Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today, August 19th, 2024, unfolding in Chicago is the Democratic National Convention, a pivotal event in American politics. With President Joe Biden stepping back, Vice President Kamala Harris has been officially nominated via a virtual roll call, marking a significant shift in this year's campaign dynamics. The convention will draw around 50,000 attendees, ranging from delegates to superdelegates and even celebrities. Key speeches are expected from President Biden, former Presidents Obama and Clinton, and other notable figures like Vice President Harris, who will formally accept the nomination on the final night. Issues like inflation, climate change, and gun violence are on the agenda, with the party's platform contrasting sharply with the conservative Project 2025. Amidst the political fervor, protests are anticipated outside the venue, focusing on U.S. involvement in Israel's war in Gaza, with thousands expected to participate. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest from this major political event. Good morning, everyone. I'm your host, Emily, coming to you live from New York City.
And I'm David, joining in from San Francisco.
Together, we're bringing you today's most pressing news on Hot Topic and Fresh News. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with all the latest developments. Straight to the hot topics.
Can you outline what's different about this year's Democratic National Convention?
Absolutely. This year's convention is unique primarily because Vice President Kamala Harris was nominated through a virtual roll call after President Joe Biden withdrew from the race. This is a significant shift from the traditional delegate voting method on the convention floor.
What are some of the key issues the Democrats are focusing on in their platform this year?
The Democrats are tackling a broad spectrum of issues. Top priorities include lowering inflation, combating climate change, and addressing gun violence. There's also a pointed contrast with Project 2025, which represents a conservative vision for a potential second Trump administration.
Who are some of the notable speakers scheduled for the event?
This year, the lineup is quite impressive. President Biden will headline on Monday. We'll hear from former President Barack Obama and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on Tuesday. Then, former President Bill Clinton and former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi will take the stage on Wednesday. The convention will culminate on Thursday with Vice President Harris formally accepting her nomination.
What's the significance of the location and timing of the convention?
This year, the convention is being held at the United Center Arena in Chicago from Monday, August 19th to Thursday, August 22nd. The timing is crucial as it's just 3 months ahead of the November election, making it a key moment for the Democratic Party to unify and rally its base.
How is the convention adapting to the current political and social climate?
In addition to the shift to some virtual elements like the nomination process, the convention is also a platform to showcase the Democratic response to current conservative policies and social issues. It's a chance for the party to articulate a clear alternative and galvanize support as the election approaches.
With such a diverse array of speakers, including everyday Americans and even former Trump voters, what's the goal behind this inclusion at the DNC?
The Democratic National Convention aims to present a united front by embracing a wide spectrum of American voices. Including everyday citizens and even those from opposing political backgrounds indicates a commitment to listen and engage with all Americans, regardless of their political allegiance. This inclusivity could broaden the appeal of the Democratic platform.
And we're hearing about potential celebrity appearances. Any insights on how this could impact the convention?
Celebrity endorsements can significantly boost media attention and public interest. Although names like Beyoncé and Taylor Swift are still unconfirmed, their presence would undoubtedly amplify the event's reach. Remember, in past conventions, celebrities have helped bring in viewers who might not typically tune in to political events.
Protests are also expected. Could you elaborate on the nature of these demonstrations?
Yes, the protests planned outside the DNC are primarily focused on opposing U.S. support for Israel's actions in Gaza. Such demonstrations highlight the contentious issues at stake in the upcoming election and reflect broader global concerns that resonate with segments of the American electorate.
What about public access to the convention? How can people get involved or watch?
This year, the Democratic National Convention is leveraging technology to reach a broader audience. For those who can't attend in person, major television networks and C-SPAN will offer comprehensive coverage. Additionally, this is the first DNC to stream events on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, making it accessible to virtually everyone, particularly younger voters. This digital approach could significantly expand the convention's impact.
As we approach the closing night, what should viewers expect from Vice President Harris's acceptance speech?
Vice President Harris's speech will be a pivotal moment. It's an opportunity for her to solidify her stance as the presidential nominee and to rally the Democratic base. The speech, themed for the future, will likely outline her vision for America and how it contrasts with the Republican agenda. This will set the tone for the final stretch of her campaign. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We dove into the intricacies of the Democratic National Convention and all that entails. We appreciate your presence and engagement. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our updates. Your support by sharing our channel on your social platforms or even in casual conversations really helps us grow and continue providing quality content.
And hey, who knows what interesting tidbits the next Democratic National Convention might bring? Maybe Beyoncé will show up after all. Make sure you're here to find out. We broadcast daily, bringing you the freshest news straight to your devices.
Once again, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. We look forward to bringing you more engaging discussions in our upcoming episodes.
And remember, your insights and comments make our discussions even richer. So don't hold back, let us know your thoughts.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.